هي مرحبا أحوات أحوات حانتنا جرسي نازيوم منسيات بفلاي ببزح تحالفو ممهرة تكون تخيلي أنا تي واحد ماي history and هذا نقرنا يتصعدوا زقر من نسي بقى أنا توب ني علم قدامي بقى أنا نتيك كم زي سرح من قستل لني بقى كم زي طعنا لني كم زي لني كم زي جنزبا لني كم زي جزال لني يلقى بقى كم زي ديجري لني ماستر ديجري لني يلقى زغل تليني تنيته له زنبركة كلن أبيلو أحد يقبلوا هامو دم بين هاسي لقى تخص هي هذا داونكم يا زكو سرحيو زكو ناتي جنزبيو زكو كزايو زكو ناتي تأشميو تبلا كنو هي كومي سرحني الحوي لكن أبزناي عاد إنجليزي سران شاطن عامة نيجيرا لكم بقى توب أناليست لني NHS مالت National Health Services مالتي أبزا عادي أبو بقى توب أناليست like you know 50 باوند كنوركم أي كنوا علم نخيه فلا غندي عمدات ده حار ترى أهاس أحدك واي يديك أبزم ميتشم إلى كا ببشكلتا جري بيزا هات دليفري سرح جميل لكم like you know حدا نشدش مويتر يعني بقى صقعتني خويني أنا منقصي حجز كابز بلد لماني كابز خون وإيرترا ولماني خوني فلتني قال لي لايك نو بيزا ديليفريز بشكل تالاك نو هانيس نو اوف كورس لايك نو بقى أنا زون كورسات راح جم عايز أركب يلن لايك نو ولا دانيال بولو ولا مرهاو بولو ولا ماني قدوس بولو ولا بعل إيوب بولو ولا بعل بينيان جرماي بولو فتسمو بحاجة كوادرو يكون وانا كلام يانك خلوه هو تشامبيون يرن هو عده ناي سايكلينج هجي بقى زي سايكل دليفري because I think بميل أي جري أنا because سايكل جري من جمرة بسكوتر جري كدليفري جري يلو مني إيه I want to أنا بقى بشكل تاجري أنا زبل لكن قلت حقيقة معناته لكن زي كل شورت كات لندن كل حوسو سبي لخفلت أدرينه so نعمتش دمون تروح دخون بقى توبني عالم كورسات ترى لكن 8 كيلومتر 7 كيلومتر كاب لندن سي بحري حمبيس كات من أو خيدركم لكنه ساوث إند أون سيز بحرالو كابزي ناي ريفر تيمس زود دالو نبع الفرنسا كبابي تخدلو بمرخ مالتي ناي مجرى شاي بحري بودب أو كينا لايك بشلتا لكنه بس championship ما فرن لايك على الجزي عمرها كم زخ جبر يختبر كلها لكنه there is no one كعقدك كزخل حيلي because عمرها عم فوكس يزخون anyway بزح كي زرواحي بزح كلكم بقى جزء نعمت خون دليفري بقى بلا صرفي على سمين حيلي اللي بقى نسند وده أصلا شو منت عمت كان يبيلي ولا كده and حركة عندنا تمري سون كاتسوي عمني أنا كلام ماس أتوتم كل زوجون من تايو صغا مورال كاركينكا بقى حلنا خانياتك عريبو بقى طبعا عالم دي هذا جم كتب لا you know وإيرترا وغامزي أي بلني like you know يدو يهبني anyway جن كم مهاري أنا تحرر جزء كل زلك زوزلك كل عدوها I don't know كم ناي سعادو أنا ناي سيط أنا فترة عالم سعادو أي راحون like you know كله like you know هذا إنتاي هذا أفريقيا إنتاي برا عزبل تلو like you know كلها عدوها like you know جنزبك سرحك like you know so can never يكون كيتو like you know because فتنا هيوتي again this is how much معرخ ندي بقى they just play بس أموره خانو بإنجليز كنا قرأنا توم منسيات because I think one thing I learned you know in the West is like you know especially in Europe I've been living in London in the UK for 29 years I never seen such a tasting society like the West like you know you say hey man I'm a top analyst you know I'm a top guy, like, you know, I work for the biggest organization in the world, one of the biggest, biggest NHS, National Health Service, and analyst, like, you know, there's no one like me, my friend, you know. I'm really super cool. And they say, I got a master's degree from University College London, from UCL. I got a degrey from King's University, my friend, like, you know, I'm a top guy, like, you know. you have all the top job, like, earning £50,000 and like, all house, all lavish styles, like, extravaganza, and, you just splash all the money, enjoy life, and all in a sudden, they take that away, they snatch it away, like, the whole idea is just to make you, to crush your spirit, your self-esteem, your self-belief, your power, your identity, something that you pride on, something like, you something that you cherish so much, that's attached to identity. Obviously, like, if you build a career for 24 years, my friend, like, you go to university, college, university, you have a degree, then you have your masters, and you do all the best jobs, like, you build your career ladder up to the top, like, all in a sudden, they take that away, like, the whole idea is, like, they just want to tell you, like, you're just rubbish, man. This is not a country for you, my friend. Okay, you are African. Okay, go to your bloody country. Like, this is for Europeans. Okay, so we don't give a toss about you, kind of thing. Like. So, but the whole idea is just, like, never try to give in, my friend. Obviously, if they block it that way, you get another thing. The world is not just only about UK. England is just really small country, small portion. Go to Eritrea, my friend. Go to Ethiopia. Go to Africa, my friend. Go to Middle East, my friend. Go to India, my friend. Go to China, my friend. The whole world. Can you believe it? So I've been doing all these jobs, especially for the NHS, for nearly 17, 18 years. All in a sudden, they gave me a lot of pressure, stress, so that I can, like, go down into mental depression and give up hope. And obviously, they try to sacrifice your life, and I said, "No, man, just fuck them, man. Just get a job." And so after I resigned from my job, what I was doing was delivery job. Can you believe, like, a guy, top analyst in the NHS in the UK for 18 years, and all in a sudden, a guy going delivery job, delivery, scooter, Pizza Hut delivery. So I was doing that because I never wanted to depend myself on dollars, like, on income support from the government. It's really the most humiliating thing for an Eritrean, especially we Eritreans. We do have a lot of pride, my friend. We don't like alms. We don't like people to give us money. Like, that's the most shameful thing. We do believe, like, God gave us the eyes, the looks, the health, my friend, the legs, the head, the hand, what, like, why on earth would he depend himself on a dollar, like, on an income support? So in line to that principle and philosophy, I said, like, I'm not gonna take a dollar, my friend. I'm not disabled person, like, I'm really tough. I mean, I'm a young guy, like, I can walk any kind of just rubbish job. So what it was, I had a bike, kind of like a road racing bike, and I said, oh no, I'm going to do delivery, like Uber, kind of like. So I just applied to a job. There was this Latino girl who was the manager at Pizza Hut in Kennington Road. I went there, like, hey lady, I'm looking for a job, delivery job for your Pizza Hut. Have you got it? She said, yeah, take this application form and fill it in and bring it back, which I did. So they said, hey, Mr. Tolman, welcome. You got a job. I said, thank you very much. And so they gave me this scooter. Because I did have a test somewhere in Vauxhall, and I did pass the test. So I was delivering all this pizza to all the places around Lambers, everywhere, like, go to Wandsworth, all the way to Battersea, like, to Woolworths, all the way to Old Kent Road, the whole area. I mean, spanning all the area. You go top to, to north, south, east, west, everywhere. So my whole idea was, obviously, I started as a scooter delivery for Pizza Hut. So I told them, hey, lady, like, I'm more faster delivering all these pizzas using a bicycle because I have to be clever, my friend. The whole idea was I wanted to be fit, obviously, like, I just want to have, like, this racing champion when you are nearly into middle age kind of crisis. I was kind of like a champion for my town when I was a kid, when I was at high school, when I was 17 or 16, 18. So I think a couple of times I did have this prize from the town, from Adai, as a prize winner for the cycling champion of the city. So I wanted to bring that, like, into fitness and do deliver as well, get money for that, So the manager was okay. She said, okay, are you sure? Yeah, I told her. But you're gonna be cycling, pedaling the whole day, from 8 to 10 hours. I said, no, I'm gonna do it because I did set my mind, I'm gonna do that. Like, obviously my target was not just a job, not just really penny, just peanuts if you think about it. It's just they were paying me how much? Was it £7 an hour? Like, can you believe it? A guy earning £50,000 a year for the NHS all this year, highly professional, a guy with a degree, college diploma, and a master's degree from UCL, a degree, PhD degree from Kingston University, and that's your theoretical. I did work for a lot of organizations like the BMJ, British Medical Journal, NHS, all the hospitals in London, and all in a sudden, because these people, they just blocked me. They took my job literally, and I said, oh no man, I'm not gonna give in. So my whole target was to have my fitness first, okay? My health, my friend, okay? Then money comes flowing like this milk, like water. When you milk a cow, ooh, we call it cash cow. Well, it's not related, but I wanted to have my health, then make the money. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. It works in life. Obviously, if you got £1 billion and you don't have health, obviously you're gonna have 10 kilos of tablets feeding yourself over 1 month. So all the money that you accumulated, maybe £1 trillion, £2 billion, is not gonna fix you, my friend. It's not gonna fix your health. You spend all your life and you sacrifice your life into diabetes, blood pressure, and hypertension, everything. Then you accumulate how many? $50 billion, and you are you're a billionaire, but your health is gone, my friend. You go into zombie world. So anyway, to bring back to my story. So I was doing this delivery cycling, going all the way everywhere. I become more champion, more cyclist rider. I was not really mindful, but obviously I was only for my health, my friend. So I was driving all the way to South-on-Sea, South End-on-Sea. It's a harbor, it's a beach at the end of London River Thames. It's a harbor. Cycling, just push bike, pedaling there. 70 kilometers from London. So that's the determination. You just go through when you set your mind, I'm gonna do it, and the other one was because I didn't want to depend on Google Maps. I wanted to know everything manually using A to Z if I'm stuck. And so I did have so many kind of strategy planning. Number one, my health. Number two, to know London. Have you seen all these people getting their degree for their black cab? That's what they do. They ride a black scooter the whole of London, I think 4 years. Then they get a degree and they get the license. So I had that in mind. I'm gonna use my bicycle, but from pedaling with power, with a fast, to know London inside and outside, which I did. Can you believe it? Nobody knows London like me. All these people driving cars, cabbies, and everyone. But I didn't, my friend. Using LTZ if I'm stuck. Using the stars, the moon. Anyway, so that's what I was doing. So I got to know London, the whole of London. I was saving transportation, my friend. Anytime I feel any bad kind of low mood, I wake up early in the morning, 4 o'clock. I hit the road and run so fast, my friend. A bicycle, that's a champion, my friend. It's not a cyclist that you want to earn money on the TV, then you get a lot of sponsorship or that kind of thing. No, my friend. For my health, my friend. So all this year, cycling, it changed me into a champion, personal champion, my friend. Really fast speed, power. 89 years old, a guy in mid-age kind of crisis, changing into 19 years old. Can you believe it? So the whole idea was never give up in life, my friend. If they block your opportunity in terms of your job, if they take away your job, there are a lot of opportunities, my friend. But don't lose this, my friend, okay? Don't ever try to allow them to screw you here, okay? You see this ball? Keep it, my friend. Keep it tight. So you always have that pride. Oh my goodness, I got a job, my friend. I'm earning 500 million. Like, nothing is going to happen. All in a sudden, they snatch it away like within 1 minute. You say, I do have mortgage, my friend. I got security in life. Nothing is going to happen. They take that, my friend, crisis. They say, oh, I do have a lover. I do have a wife, everything. They take that, my friend. You say, my goodness, nobody is going to touch me, my friend. I'm protected by this law, this clause, this is it. My friend, they take that away. Can you believe? This is how really core life in the West is, my friend. Like, it's really humiliating. But the whole idea is never give up, my friend. Be strong, inside. The money is not going to change you, my friend. This is going to change you. Your health is going to change you. Your power of your belief, internal belief, your self-belief, belief in God, obviously. You have to have a belief in something to have really a belief in yourself. So we are connected to the whole cosmos, So I do believe in God, and God gives you all the strength. Then you have a really strong self-belief based on the God belief. So, so all these things crop for that you have, I got a job, oh, that guy, man, he got a lot, he lost his job. Oh, man, that guy, have you seen that clown guy? My goodness, yeah, his wife dumped him, my goodness. He was just a really stupid guy. Can you believe it? Never have that thought, my friend. It's gonna come to you. He's gonna grab you. They're gonna keep crying. Oh, I did this to me. I used to see my friend, he lost his job, he lost his house, he lost his wife. I used to take a piece out of him, I was just taking a mickey out of him, and now this happened to me. That's life, my friend. That's the West. That's really humiliating. That's how they do that to you, my friend. So what you do is, my friend, have the self-belief. They take your master's degree, let them take it away. Well, obviously, I'm trying. My first focus is my electron, the young especially. They are really sensitive, really delicate, very vulnerable. If little problem happens, they crush, they crush easily. This like little flower, like a little leaf. Really, they didn't go through all the hardships, life battles that we Eritreans went back home from the villages, from the towns, from the city, everything. We are really really strong, like a steel, my friend. Still acciaio. Okay, we call it acciaio in our language. I think it's Italian word. So this is how much strong we are. So our kids, they don't have that, my friend. Little thing, one girlfriend dumps them. My goodness, they will cry like crazy. They will go into drink, into cannabis, into the smoke. The same with our daughters as well, because the system didn't make them really strong. They always tell them hey, you are Englishman, you are English girl, you are British, but they don't know the real nation, how the system works, how they test them, how they they take them into furnace, this melting, they make them melt like a gold, so when they put this raw fire, what's the word they use for furnace, for metal melting? I forgot the name. So they roast them, they boil them, then after they melt, you becoming a gold, my friend. Okay, just that simple analogy to use. So this is targeted, obviously, first to our kids and to the young Eritreans. Never give up. Okay, you go country, my friend. You are Eritrean. Can you believe it? You go parents from a village. Everything happens, my friend. You go to your village. They tell you, hey, my son, why did you go first to the west, my friend? This is your place. Come. We take it. We give you that little maraba, this little house. We give you that little hudmo. We give you this little far, You're gonna get you that girl. You see that? You're gonna get married to her. Come to you village, my friend. Live with us. But obviously, so this is like you got a country, my friend. You got a land, you got a people, you got culture, you got a phrase. All this cloudy, fuzzy thought that you have in your brain. I got 100,000 pound house there, my friend. It goes like into cloud, like a film, like a vapor, poof, or in a sudden crashes on you. So this is how much Europe always humiliate, especially the Africans, Eritreans. So be brave, my friend. Okay, see ya.